All right, you guys. You know what time it is. Chaeyoung, Shoot, Firecracker music video. Yes, so it's here. I should mention before I start, did not see any of the teasers, but yeah, you knew I was going to be here. Let's go. As it just starts. Ooh. Vocals are really nice, but damn, this beat, it's got a disco vibe. Okay. I was gonna say the music video is going, like, definitely her. Like it's light instead of like night or something. Production's nice. The wacky, like, quirkiness, it's on full display, but it just works so well with her. Choreo. Nice. Little just Oh snap. Light it up. Dude, that was so good. That was so good. Just like I expected. Very much her. So let's talk about it. Okay. Really, really nice track. Like, just constructed really well. Love that production. Like I mentioned, it has like a disco vibe to it. The guitar is really nice. I figured this, after listening to Avocado and just knowing her in general, I was like, on this song, we're probably gonna get some like indie vibes. And I feel like this song has that too, but it's still like pop enough to just be massively appealing. But it's one of those like chill vibe tracks as well. Like, again, it's got a style that is just, very much her, which I'm just so glad and love. And again, I expected. And it's what I love about solo albums, solo just projects, especially when someone as creative as her gets involved in it, right? So that just, like, after listening to the song for a minute, that immediately stood out. I think she sounds great. I mentioned this in like the Wendy reaction, how like, vocals just complement certain production. Hers complements this one really well. Chorus is great. Lyrics are cool and everything. Um, and it just creates a really nice, pleasant, cool melody. Um, like another thing that I want to say is like I mentioned, it's pop, right? But if you look at Twice's solo projects, you think Nyan, you think Geo, you even think like Misa Mo, um, their title tracks are really like, sort of straightforward, um, like upbeat pop that's sort of similar to maybe something they would do if it was Twice in a group. This feels very different than, something Twice would do, especially as a title track, right? On a B side, I can see and hear this, but as a title track, really different. And again, that's something I really enjoy when we get solo projects like this. So yeah, I love the tone. I just love how well put together it is. So yeah, I think as a song, it's great. It's great. This music video, again, very, you know, aligned with her. Or also just this whole album's sort of look so far. Again, I'm going based off Avocado into this whole, little fairy tale vibe with, these sets or locations she's in that are out of a fairy tale. Like the people that come in, or they're right here. These interesting characters, to the point where it feels like I'm watching, little picture book or whatever. This part's really cool. This set, again, didn't expect choreo, but I'm like, oh, of course there has to be, right? And based off what I'm seeing here, again, for the chorus, which is like, one of the most important, maybe if not the most important part of the song, works well. And again, she just gives off the cool vibe. Like, it's effortless, but you got to mention it. It's cool, man. She's got like a cool factor to her. Always has, always will, and it's really coming through here. So I actually listened to part of it again, and I know I mentioned how well her vocals complemented this production, but like seriously, they're like so nice. It's just soft and like good to listen to, right? There's almost this comforting factor to it. So I gotta stress that again. It's really nice. The lyrics are cool. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, those are really good. And like, I don't know, I just find the song really enjoyable. It's one of those. Like I can easily hear this being played at some festival, and like your ears perk up, and you're like, "Who's that?" Right? It's got all those vibes. So yeah, it was great. Like, it's not the major pop banger we're used to seeing, right? And that's what I love about it. It's just a different route, and again, I'm really glad she's going, this route. And I feel like she just wasn't gonna do it, so I really enjoyed the song. Having listened to 2 songs on this album so far, really just happy with the direction she's going and the sound that she's going with, which again has me even more excited to listen to the album. And like, I'm just really enjoying it. Again, as a solo debut, and it's going to be really nice to, hear this sort of sound again in K-pop, particularly because it's her and she's a member of one of the biggest just groups in general in the world. There's just going to be way more like eyes and ears, hopefully, on something like this. And again, for people who want a different kind of music than a lot of what we hear, it's right here. It's right here. You just got to go listen to it. So I'm really glad she's doing that, and I really enjoy this song. Just really, really well done. And music video is really cool. Again, just like, very artsy and very much her. So everything about this, really, really love it. And again, it's Chaeyoung. I was obviously looking forward to all this and just expecting something like this, and yeah, she delivered. So well done. Okay, so as far as the album, I'm definitely going to listen to it sometime this weekend. So it's either coming out Sunday or Monday. I'm going to be busy this weekend. Also going to be watching that Demon Slayer movie this weekend. I'm hyped for that. But yeah, it'll come out soon. So yeah, just looking forward to that. But this is great. Just going to be streaming this, and you already know, buying the album and whatnot. So yeah, let's go. Support. But that'll do it for this reaction, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always. Peace, love. Have a blessed day. See you next time.